Welcome to our channel. If you're new to Stoicism or just curious about living a calmer, more focused life, you're in the right place. Here, we explore simple yet powerful principles to help you think clearly, act wisely, and stay resilient, no matter what life throws at you. Every week, we break down timeless Stoic wisdom into practical steps you can use today, not someday. Let's start your journey to a stronger, more peaceful mind. In life, challenges and uncertainties are everywhere. People get stressed, anxious, or frustrated, not because of what happens to them, but because they try to control things beyond their power. Stoicism teaches us a simple but powerful idea. Focus only on what you can control: your thoughts, your actions, and your responses to situations. Everything else, from other people's opinions to external events, is outside your control, and worrying about them is a waste of energy. By focusing on what you can control, you regain a sense of freedom and clarity. Imagine feeling calm even when things go wrong, simply because you are not trying to force the world to behave differently. Instead, you act intentionally, make wise choices, and accept reality as it is. This does not mean you are passive. On the contrary, you take full responsibility for yourself and your reactions, which is the foundation of true power and inner peace. Practically, this principle can be applied every day. When you face a challenge, ask yourself, is this within my control? If it is, act with intention and virtue. If it is not, let it go. This habit reduces stress, increases focus, and allows you to direct your energy where it matters most. Over time, your mind becomes more disciplined, your decisions wiser, and your life more balanced. Focusing on what you can control also strengthens your resilience. Obstacles and failures no longer feel overwhelming because you know where to place your attention and effort. In essence, this principle is the starting point for a Stoic life. By mastering yourself and your choices, you navigate life with calm, clarity, and purpose. Life is full of obstacles, setbacks, and unexpected challenges. It's natural to feel frustration, fear, or disappointment when things go wrong. But Stoicism teaches a powerful truth. Adversity is not the enemy, it is the path to growth. Every difficulty carries a lesson, an opportunity to practice resilience, courage, and patience. By embracing challenges instead of avoiding them, you strengthen your mind and character. When you face adversity, shift your perspective. Instead of asking, "Why me?" ask, "What can I learn from this?" Every problem becomes a chance to grow, to act with virtue, and to test your inner strength. The Stoics believe that difficulties are like a gym for the soul. The more you exercise through them, the stronger and more resilient you become. Pain, failure, and obstacles are not punishments. They are tools for self-improvement. Practically, embracing adversity means accepting reality without complaint, controlling your reactions, and taking thoughtful action even in tough situations. It means staying calm under pressure, learning from mistakes, and viewing challenges as training for life. Over time, this mindset transforms fear into confidence, frustration into focus, and suffering into wisdom. By embracing adversity, you also inspire those around you. Your calm and resilience become a model for others, showing that challenges do not define you, your responses do. Life will continue to throw unexpected events your way, but by practicing this principle, you navigate them with strength, grace, and clarity. In essence, adversity is not something to avoid, but something to welcome, as the Stoics believed. It is the very teacher that shapes you into your best self. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to focus on what we lack, what we don't have, what went wrong, or what others possess. Stoicism reminds us that true contentment comes from appreciating what is already in our lives. Gratitude shifts our focus from scarcity to abundance, from complaint to recognition, and from dissatisfaction to acceptance. Practicing gratitude is more than saying, "Thank you." It's a daily habit of noticing the small things. A kind word from a friend, a moment of peace, your health, or even the lessons hidden in challenges. By acknowledging these gifts, you train your mind to see value in what is present rather than longing for what is absent. This simple shift has a profound effect on your mood, your relationships, and your ability to navigate life calmly. Gratitude also strengthens resilience. When setbacks occur, reflecting on what you already have, skills, loved ones, opportunities, inner strength, reminds you that life is not defined by loss or misfortune. This perspective creates balance. You honor reality, accept challenges, and recognize blessings at the same time. Over time, gratitude becomes a lens through which you view life, transforming ordinary moments into sources of joy and contentment. Practically, you can cultivate gratitude through journaling, reflection, or simply pausing to appreciate the present moment. Start small. Each day, note 3 things you are thankful for. Gradually, this practice rewires your mind, making you more present, calm, and appreciative. Ultimately, practicing gratitude is a Stoic tool to live fully, embracing life as it is while cultivating inner peace. It reminds you that even amidst difficulties, there is always something to value, and that your happiness often begins with the simple act of noticing what you already have. Stoicism teaches that the key to a meaningful life is living in harmony with nature, not just the natural world, but the nature of human beings. Humans are rational creatures, capable of thought, reflection, and virtue. Living according to nature means aligning your actions, choices, and values with your true purpose as a human being. It's about acting with reason, integrity, and wisdom, rather than being driven by impulses, fear, or the desire for external approval. When you live according to nature, you focus on what truly matters: virtue, self-discipline, and the development of your character. Material possessions, fame, or fleeting pleasures take a back seat to inner growth. Challenges and setbacks are accepted as part of life, and your energy is devoted to what is meaningful and within your control. In this way, you live authentically, not at the mercy of societal expectations or fleeting desires. Practically, this principle encourages mindfulness and intentionality in daily life. It means making choices based on reason rather than emotion, acting ethically even when no one is watching, and striving for self-improvement consistently. It also means recognizing your connection to the larger world. Your actions affect others, and you are part of a community and a natural order. By understanding your role and acting in accordance with it, life becomes more purposeful and balanced. Living according to nature also builds resilience and peace of mind. When you accept life as it is, embrace challenges, and act in line with your values, external chaos loses its power over you. You respond calmly, make thoughtful decisions, and cultivate a life of virtue and meaning. In essence, to live according to nature is to live as a rational, virtuous human being, aware, intentional, and aligned with the greater order of life. It's a guide for living with clarity, purpose, and inner strength. Emotions are a natural part of being human, but they can also cloud judgment, create stress, and lead to impulsive decisions. Stoicism teaches that while we cannot always control what happens to us, we can control how we respond. Keeping your emotions in check doesn't mean suppressing them. It means understanding them, observing them, and choosing responses guided by reason rather than reaction. When a difficult situation arises, emotions like anger, fear, or frustration may surface. Stoicism encourages pausing and asking, "Is this feeling helping me act wisely?" If not, acknowledge it, let it pass, and respond thoughtfully. Over time, this practice allows you to maintain clarity and calm, even under pressure. You are not at the mercy of fleeting feelings. Instead, you steer your actions with intention. Practically, this can be applied daily. Before reacting to criticism, conflict, or setbacks, take a moment to breathe, reflect, and respond from a rational place. Journaling or mindfulness exercises can also help you recognize recurring emotional patterns and strengthen your control. This doesn't eliminate emotion. It transforms it into a tool for insight, self-awareness, and disciplined action. Keeping emotions in check also fosters stronger relationships. When you respond calmly rather than react impulsively, communication improves, conflicts diminish, and trust deepens. People respect someone who acts with composure, demonstrating that their decisions are guided by reason rather than by temporary impulses. In essence, mastering your emotions is not about becoming cold or detached. It's about gaining freedom, the freedom to act with clarity, wisdom, and virtue regardless of external circumstances. By keeping emotions in check, you navigate life with calm, focus, and a resilient mind, turning challenges into opportunities for growth rather than sources of turmoil. Self-discipline is the foundation of a Stoic life. It's the ability to control impulses, resist short-term temptations, and act consistently toward long-term goals. Life is full of distractions, from endless entertainment to immediate pleasures, and without discipline, it's easy to drift, reacting to every desire instead of acting with purpose. Stoicism teaches that true freedom comes from mastery over oneself, not from external circumstances. Practicing self-discipline begins with small, consistent actions. It can be as simple as maintaining a morning routine, controlling your diet, managing your time wisely, or sticking to commitments even when it's uncomfortable. These small choices build the mental strength and habits that carry over into larger challenges. The more you train your mind to act intentionally, the less you are controlled by fleeting urges or external pressures. Self-discipline also shapes character. When you resist impulsive anger, avoid gossip, or choose integrity over convenience, you reinforce your values and demonstrate inner strength. Life will inevitably present situations that test your patience, focus, and moral resolve. Self-discipline ensures that you respond in alignment with your principles rather than your immediate desires. Practically, it's about making decisions that reflect your higher purpose, not just what feels easy or pleasurable in the moment. Over time, disciplined choices compound, leading to greater achievements, stronger relationships, and inner peace. In essence, self-discipline is not a restriction, it's empowerment. It frees you from the chaos of uncontrolled impulses, allowing you to act with clarity, purpose, and virtue. By practicing self-discipline every day, you strengthen your mind, your character, and your ability to live a life aligned with Stoic principles. One of the most powerful lessons of Stoicism is the acceptance of mortality. Life is finite, and death is inevitable. Many people live in fear of death or waste precious time chasing distractions, forgetting that every moment is limited. Stoicism teaches that by confronting the reality of our mortality, we gain clarity, urgency, and appreciation for the present. Accepting mortality doesn't mean being morbid or pessimistic. It means understanding the natural order of life. When you acknowledge that life can end at any moment, you start to focus on what truly matters, living virtuously, acting intentionally, and cherishing meaningful relationships. Every action, every choice, and every interaction becomes more significant. Practically, accepting mortality encourages reflection and prioritization. Ask yourself, if today were my last, would I spend it wisely? Would I act with kindness, courage, and purpose? This mindset helps eliminate trivial worries, resentments, and distractions. It motivates you to pursue what aligns with your values and to let go of what is meaningless. By facing death, you also reduce fear. The Stoics believe that fear of death is often rooted in misunderstanding. Death is a natural process, and resisting it only causes unnecessary suffering. Acceptance allows you to live fully, without clinging to illusions of permanence or control. Ultimately, embracing mortality is a guide to live more intentionally. It teaches gratitude for life, courage in the face of challenges, and focus on what truly matters. By accepting the impermanence of life, you cultivate clarity, resilience, and a deeper appreciation for every moment you have. Many people spend their lives dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, and in doing so, they miss the richness of the present moment. Stoicism teaches that the only time we truly have is now. Living in the present means fully engaging with life as it unfolds, making intentional choices, and appreciating the here and now, rather than being lost in regrets or fears. When you focus on the present, you gain clarity and peace. The past is beyond your control, and the future is uncertain. By concentrating on this moment, on your actions, thoughts, and intentions, You act with purpose and avoid unnecessary suffering. Each moment becomes an opportunity to practice virtue, to grow, and to connect meaningfully with the world and people around you. Practically, living in the present can be cultivated through mindfulness, reflection, and deliberate attention. Simple habits like focusing on your breath, fully engaging in a task, or savoring small joys strengthen your ability to stay present. It also means letting go of distractions, regrets, and anxieties, redirecting your energy to what you can actively influence in this moment. Living in the present enhances resilience and gratitude. You respond to challenges with calm, savor successes without attachment, and build deeper connections with those around you. Time is finite, and by being fully present, you maximize its value. Ultimately, embracing the present is about awareness, intention, and appreciation. It is the culmination of Stoic practice, acting with virtue, embracing life as it is, and finding meaning in each passing moment. By living in the present, you free yourself from regret, fear, and discover the fullness of life here and now. If you found this video helpful, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. We bring new Stoic wisdom and practical guidance every week. Remember, Stoicism isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your mind grow stronger each day.